Hi, Conrad and Kathy DeMatteis here. We are coming to you from our home in Newark, Delaware. And we wanted to start to talk to you guys a little bit about the products that we made and the reasons why we made them. I guess it's been about 3, 4, maybe 5 years ago. 4 years ago, maybe I started making soap. I had been making my own massage oils for years and years and years. I've been a massage therapist for over 20 years. So blending my own essential oils and making my own massage oils was something, that I had been doing pretty much my whole career. A few years, I guess 4 or 5 years ago, I was playing around with bath bombs and making bath bombs, and I actually I made them in cupcakes one year. I know my sister Renee is going to be so mad because she bit into it. It was really, really funny. She called me going, "What did you do?" I was like, "Renee, they were bath bombs." She's like, "Well,
We
it
told
looks
her.
so good." But that's okay. That's a really good compliment. If your bath bomb looks so good that you bite into it,
It's a good bath bomb.
that's a good bath bomb. But we made this other bath bomb that had a lot of glitter in it. And I remember one particular man had bought it for his girlfriend, and when he came back in and said, he was like, "Oh my gosh, she was like a goddess. She was glittering. It was incredible." I just love that. Like, I absolutely love that. And to be quite honest with you, there was a lot of men. My husband took a lot of ribbing for those glitter bath bombs. What did they call you? The glitter princess or something like
Glitter
that?
queen or
The
something.
glitter queen or something. Because they'd be like,
Dude, you got
you
glitter
got
on
glitter
you.
on you. And he
I'm
was like,
I got a wife. She likes glitter. So the glitter gets everywhere.
the glitter gets everywhere. But that was because I made them with in bath bombs, and I made those products because I wanted to feel sexy. So I wanted to feel beautiful and special and sexy. So that's why I made those bath bombs, and so one of the products that we're going to be highlighting tonight is this little baby right here. This is our root blend. And this is to help balance your root chakra. Now, one of the things with the way the body works and the way the chakras worked is, when your chakras are compromised, that's kind of like a good area for things to start happening in the body. When issues are going on, so let's just say you've got heart issues, then your heart chakra is out of whack. If there's something going on with the throat, sore throats, things like this, something happening in the throat area, then it's your throat chakra, that's out of whack. Issues with the brain, then the crown is out of whack. So, colon, then you were talking your root chakra, is out of whack. Sexual issues, reproductive issues, and your sacral, as something's gone with the energy, something's a little off in the energy cycle of the sacral. So when I created these products, it was for me to heal from an energetic point of view. You guys remember ogres have layers, right? Was that Shrek? Ogres
Probably.
ogres have layers. And we as human beings, we have layers. There's, by the time we've reached 47 years of age, we've accumulated a lot of experiences. And some of these experiences are so traumatic that we lose a part of ourself to it. Right. Our soul actually slices off and goes away and kind of goes, into hiding, and when we work with shamans and when we work with healers, where the purpose is to bring that soul, back and reunite it, with the body whole, number one, it doesn't happen like overnight. You wouldn't recognize yourself the next day. So, you're not going to have one energy session and suddenly your whole world changes. You're going to notice a few changes. But it really is the continuing and the culmination effects of all the things that you do to heal yourself energetically that brings about really major change in the body. And I am an example. I'm going to use my own self as the example.
Yep.
I'm 47 years old. I didn't make videos. I didn't do this stuff, but I did when I was 18 years old. When I was 18 years old, I did a video in school called Cooking with Kathy. And I was really, really, really super proud of myself. I made a creme de menthe pie and I videotaped it, and then I took it into school for my senior project. But I did it with another girl. And the other girl was obviously not happy with what she did in her part of the video, and she would not ever allow me to show it again. And we did it together, so I had no choice. And actually the video is still sitting on my shelf, but because I am an honorable person, I'm not going to show that video. So but what I did back then is, I covered that hurt and put it away. But, it was inside, eating at me because I knew I wanted to be on television. I want to do everything. What? I want to do everything. Why do I have to limit myself to one category in the world? I don't. No, I don't. I have a bucket list, right? And television was one of them. By the way, so is a showdown with Bobby Flay for my lobster bisque. I can't wait to get a hold of that little redhead. Woo! I'm going to have some fun in the kitchen with that man. Yes, I am. So, anywho, it's on the game plan. It's on the game plan. I have a lot of things on my agenda. I'm 47 years old. I got a good 40 more years left. I can get it all done. I think so. I can get it all done. I got about 100 things on my list to do. Anyhow, one of them that we did I show you guys already? I did? Oh, okay. So one of the things I wanted to show you, see this little stone up here, up at the top? This is a red jasper. So all I make a lot of different soap, but I make 9 soaps that are in an energy line. And the one soap that we're going to go with tonight is the root chakra soap. And the bottom line with that particular soap is the reason why I created it was to ground myself and not be so much up in the ethers all the time and my heart was so out of whack. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing that I help all the people that I help, but sometimes I would help to the point that I would deplete my own self because I was helping so many people. And it was really because my heart was going out to them, but my heart wasn't going out to myself. And I really needed to fix that part of myself. So, which is pretty much the reason why I created this line to begin with. But we're highlighting right now on the Earthly Walk with the Root Chakra. That particular product has a red jasper that's up in the top of that. And the idea behind the stones was not mine. So when people say to me, why do you put stones in your soap? It's because my guides told me to, and I listened. This is the big difference. A lot of people have that little voice in their head that says, do this, do that. And they usually go, no. Well, I did that for a long, 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 long time. Matter of fact, when they were telling me to put the stones in the soap, I probably didn't listen for a few months. And then it got to the point where they were gonging it in my head. So just to shut them up, I listened. It was really simple. Kathy, do you want to keep hearing this? Or, what do you want to do? So I started I listened. And and the very first soap that I made is a blend that I call Spirit. But I'll be bringing that in another night. I really want to focus tonight on the root chakra and about grounding yourself and being centered and pulling your energy from the earth. And that's what the root chakra soap is all about. It's about
peace and harmony.
That's what it's about. It's about grounding yourself. It's about pulling that energy up and harnessing it for yourself. Now, in this particular blend, it is a blend of vetiver. It has
Lang.
a ylang-ylang in it, and it has cedarwood. The vetiver and the cedarwood is to balance and calibrate that root chakra. The ylang ylang is to connect it to the sacral. So the way the whole line works is it vibrates up or it vibrates down depending upon which soap that you're working with. Now, if you happen to see us at a trade show or you see us at an event someplace, I'm always going to have a handful of soaps on me. And when I do have those handful of soaps on me, I'm always going to encourage you that whatever it was that your eye went for first, whichever stone caught your eye, is the soap that you're supposed to be working with, that your body, your higher power said, ooh, this is what we need right now. So, I always want to encourage people to trust that voice inside that says, this is the one that I want to work with. And that's what I spent, the first couple of years doing at shows when I, was selling my soap. I would just say to people, what's your eye say? Like, what did your eye say that you need? And then they would tell me what was, what caught them. And then I was able to, and then I sort of did do a little reading on them just because I can't help myself. Mm-hmm. But it was usually enough to clue the people in as to what they needed, and then they understood it. So we wanted to start to do these videos and to highlight all the different things that we do. Like currently we have, just the massage oils. I mean, we probably make about, honestly, 15 or 16 different soaps, and that doesn't even include our seasonal Christmas items and things like that. But as far as like our core, our energy line, we have 9 products in there. So, but we're highlighting today the earthly walk, which is the root chakra, which I truly believe, to be able to start to get control over our life and to start to set a path for ourselves, we need to get grounded first. And if you've never done any type of healing at all, these little soaps are a great way for you to just introduce something, because I'm pretty sure you guys bathe, right? Right? Like there's nobody here that has got a issue with bathing, right? Everybody that I'm talking to either takes a shower or a bath at least every other day, right? So you qualify. Look at that, you qualify. So so realistically, you're going to be able to do this. This is not rocket science. This is just a tool. It is a tool to help you do this. So we're going to be sending you off. We want to make sure that you check out our Etsy website where you can find all of our Foobellas products. It is Foobellas, Foobellas. That's how you can find us on the Etsy website. If you want to reach us directly, you can do that at www.kathydematteis.com. And we look forward. Have a great night, you guys.
Yep. Click the thumbs up and leave a comment below and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Thanks. Have a great day.
Thank you.